Hi guys, and
Sorry, this is going to be one long video.
hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Abiola, as you all know, and if you're new on my channel, welcome. On today's sit down video, I have my friend. I'm going to let her introduce the channel again, and I'm going to let her introduce herself. So over to you.
Hi everyone, my name is Victoria and you're welcome to abiolahydee's YouTube channel. Please like, comment, follow, subscribe. We have so many fun things for you on here and we can't wait to interact with everyone. Thank you.
Okay, this is Victoria Gwangwopa, my friend.
Sharonke.
Oh, Victoria Sharon, Mrs. Victoria Sharonke, actually. Okay, we've been friends for like how many years now?
20 years. Oh, yeah.
We've been friends for like 20 years now, and we just want to talk to you guys about how our friendship has been, and I mean just chit chat. And basically, the reason why I'm doing this video today is because she's leaving for Canada anytime from now, and oh no, I'm not happy about it, but then she has to go. This is the first time we're seeing in 3 years since we both relocated, and it's just a good time to catch up. I promised you guys vlog, but I'm sorry, I've been away. I've been soaking it in. Because time flies. I mean, the time is flying by so quickly. So I have some questions here that I'm going to be asking her. I might have some answers as well, but I want to hear from her. I want you all to hear from her. The first question here is, what do you value about our friendship?
You know already? So for me, it's the intentionality and the love. It's just real. You know, when you're with someone and you're like at your best, not really your best, but you can like be real, be yourself. All the shenanigans.
Yeah.
And no judge. We don't judge here. So for me, I'm very intentional. She's the intentional one. She's more intentional.
Am I?
Yes.
Okay, I have my answers. I have some answers that I wrote already. I said I think I value your consistency and how intentional you are about me, us. See, she can call me for Africa.
I call you for this.
Like I sometimes I try to remember that she's not in the UK and time zone. I think I've lost so many friendships because of the time differences and all of that. But then she has found a way of putting me in a schedule. I'm in her day, I'm in her night. I'm just there, so I don't really know that she's far away from me like that. She calls me. I like to do the messaging actually, and then I just text that you will not call us today, or you're not going to call me today, stuff like that. So I think that has really helped me, and it has made me value the friendship more. That if distance is trying to be a problem between us, and there's somebody trying to break that thing, I mean, what more do you expect? I would love her. Anyways, the question 2 is, how did we meet? Because I get a lot of people asking me this question, so if she remembers, good time, you can hear from her. So how did you meet?
I feel like first place I saw you was First Grade Children's Camp, Ajibo.
Yeah, shout out to every first grade right there.
Yeah, but it was just like we're like different. I can't remember if it's province or I don't know how
we use zones.
So we're from a different zone. Yeah. She was from a different zone. She was very popular.
Children choir.
That was like the first place I saw her, but I don't think we interacted. and then we met up in secondary school. So I think we really kicked off in secondary school, maybe just 2 or just 3.
Yeah.
I think so.
That's right. Yeah. I didn't even remember the first fair part. I think it was
That's
secondary
where I saw you.
Yeah.
That's like the first place I saw you.
The question 2 is, what is your favorite memory of us together?
There's a lot.
There's a lot actually. There's a lot. But say your own, I'll say mine after. Or should I start first?
Start first.
Okay. There's a lot, like I said, but there's this memory of us that I cherish so much. And that was when I was serving in the lorry. She came all the way, and I was staying in maybe one very not so touch area, but and then we went to ShopRite. Took one picture. If I find the picture, I will insert it. Where you took the picture with whiskey behind.
No.
I can't forget that time. I can't forget that moment because I was really bored then when you came around, and yeah, it was a good one. So many other memories, but let's keep it short.
So for me, I would say it was when we partially lived together, because that was like first time we're like in the same space for like a long time. I was like coming, staying weekly, I'd go weekend. It was just the both of us. We were pretty much independent. So we could do whatever we liked. We were out of university by then, so it was really nice.
But we didn't do anything to say.
No. Except when you went to buy me the shoe for my interview.
Oh no. We've had good memories together, definitely. How would you describe me in one word?
Intentional.
You have used the English I want to use.
Because not just now, it's been like that even since. If you want me to go, I can go on and on in the video. Like, she's been very intentional. I even when we were still in secondary school, I go to her place. I don't leave it. I go to her place empty-handed, just so you know. But I always leave with something. If it's not a clothes, it's food, it's gift item. It's always something going. So she makes sure it's always like that, like on a steady. And even till now that we're pretty much a little bit grown, it's still like that. So I think that's something I value.
Okay, if I would describe you in one word, I would say you're very smart. And this is why I'm saying she's smart. Sometimes I don't see friendship as something that you have to, let me borrow a word, intentional about, but she has a way of making you think that, we have to do this. I'm going to get into it in the video. We had like a silly fight one time, and I feel like you come back to me and tell me you're sorry, or just she kept on calling, and she's smart. She's very intelligent, aside from, decision baby, all of those things. But she's very smart. She knows what to do. She knows how to do it. And maybe it's still the same thing as being intentional. And she's very consistent. I don't think one word can describe her. I think she's very consistent as well. Because how would you keep calling somebody every day? In 365 days, I think maybe 2 days or 3
maybe
days.
360. Let's say
360 days, and she keeps calling. Like, on my phone, it doesn't, I don't think there's a part where I call you first, or maybe I just want to call you. She calls every other day.
You and my husband are the only pin.
And then she pings me on her WhatsApp. I've not even pinged anybody. She has pinged me on her WhatsApp, and if she's not going to reply to any chats, she's definitely going to reply to my chat. She's very consistent, she's smart, she's intelligent, she's beautiful. And she's my friend.
Yeah. Period.
Yay. Okay, why did I even ask this question?
Don't ask me anything.
What's my middle name?
You really want to tell?
Oh no. See, everybody calls me Abiola, Abi, but she would never. If she calls me Abiola and she's faking it, trust me. If she calls me Abiola, if she calls me Abi, the fakest of the fakest.
Did they know?
So she calls me my middle name. And okay, you can tell them.
So I call her ID because she was giving birth to after the twins. So that's Idowu. So I call her ID. And when I really want to be serious with her, then I say, Idowu.
Oh no. The next question is, what's your? I'm going to put a picture.
Okay.
What's your favorite picture of us together?
It's funny how, in the period of our friendship, we didn't really take lots of pictures together.
Right.
I keep wondering, even now that we've been together for a couple of days, it feels weird when they say, "Oh, let's take pictures together." We don't really take so much, but I think there's one that I would never forget, and I think I just got into the uni. It's a really weird picture. You guys are not going to believe that picture exists.
Do you have it before you tell them?
I think I should have it on my Facebook somewhere. So it's like this Pixar's harp where we like paired up. It was a terrible picture. You guys are not ready to see that picture. I think that's my favorite picture so far because I see it every time on my Facebook feed.
Okay, my favorite picture of us, I think I printed it out.
Yeah.
It's the picture I took when I was 7 in a lorry at ShopRite, where I had face cap on, and then I used Snapchat, and then I wrote Vicky Me.
Yeah.
That's the favorite picture. So I'm going to insert the picture. The next question is, what is my name on your phone contact?
Delicious. I can show you guys if you want to see it.
Oh, so I had so many nicknames while growing up, and Delicious was one of it. And she still has it saved as Delicious. I saved that number with Vicky Me, and it has been like that for ages. We have like 3 questions left, and the next one says, what is the most annoying thing that I do?
It's the annoying thing. Why are you asking the question that I start thinking about?
Oh, what is the most
You're very
annoying thing?
secretive.
Oh no! I saw it coming.
Yes.
I saw it coming.
Yeah.
How people still think I'm secretive?
Because you still are. I just want to have cracked the code already. You're actually very she's very secretive, like trust me.
I'm not, I'm just calm.
It's so bad that even when she's making a call, like you guys will both be on the same bed and you won't hear Jack she's saying. She's very secretive. She only let you know things she wants you to know. But I've cracked the code anyway.
I say I'm no longer annoying. I'm annoying to you. Okay, what's the most annoying thing you do? It's a lot. You stopped one. Probably I will tell them that one. The most annoying thing you do. You're also secretive. What are you even saying? You are secretive.
Don't let the two
and it can be annoying sometimes.
Yes, true.
Because I'll just be like, what's she thinking about? And why is she not saying it?
And
then sometimes she would tell me much later that, you remember that day I called you, I was not happy, I was doing something. And then, I was confused. I'll be like, why didn't you tell me now? Why didn't you say, I didn't want to? I should be like, I do not want to disturb you. Disturb me, please. Okay, the second to the last one. The last one is going to be a bit long because that's like, we're gonna talk about some basic things in friendship. Anyways, the second to the last one is, what do you think about respect in friendships?
It's important. Irrespective, even to a small child, I feel like it's important that you respect people. And even for us, over the years, people now when I show you off, people will be like, "Oh, you guys are so cool." But it's been like a journey. Like this is like our closest. Yeah. It's been like a step, and we just kept. And I feel like the respect is really what worked because we like knew each other's boundaries and we were trying to be careful before we finally got to that part where we would let everything loose. So it's really important to respect, and that way you're able to appreciate each other more.
Yeah, I also think respect is very important in friendship because to avoid the word see finish. Yeah. Because sometimes like the example you mentioned that we've practically lived together in the same space. Yeah. I can't imagine if you don't respect me. Yes. And or I don't respect you. Yeah. We'll have issues. Definitely there'll be lots of issues. Yeah. And I also think that respect comes with understanding the other person. Yeah. If you understand that, if I do this, she won't like it. Yes. Don't do it. That is you respecting her. That is you knowing your boundaries. Like you don't want to overstep. And that doesn't mean that you should walk on eggshells. Yeah. Just for you to respect the other person.
Yeah. And ask questions if you don't know. Feel free.
Do not assume. Yes. Do not assume in friendship. It's just very crazy that.
That's what So let's start.
we had like a very big fight. It wasn't supposed to be a big fight, but it was because I assumed she said something and then she meant it. But she didn't even know she said that, and she didn't even mean what she said. Because I felt like if I had asked you that question, that you'd be like, oh, I didn't even mean it that way, and it told me like that. I mean, not to sound a bit churchy, I feel like devil has a way of making things go bad and very, very, very bad. So because of that, I assumed, and it cost both of us a lot. And
a lot.
I mean, it cost us a lot, and I felt bad because I was the one that assumed that was the cause of the ish. But ever since then, I've learned my lessons. Oh, you said this, or say masturbate, or you just stylishly or in any form, just speak out. Do not assume in friendship. And the final one is what's your advice for people in a long distance friendship, and how do you think they can maintain steeze in their friendship?
Okay, that's like a really wide question, but I'll try to see how I can do it shortly and not bore everybody on here. So for me, first off, I'm going to say there's nothing like distant relationship, kind of friendship. Let me not say relationship, because there's a lot of saying that, oh, when you guys are not close, then you guys meet different people, and then the friendship gets and you guys can't be as close as before. We are a living testimony. We got closer even with distance. So
I think the distance, I'm sorry to cut you. I think the distance
helps. Yeah. So first of is the intentionality. Like, you have to be really intentional about it. Like, and that's one thing that's worked for me. Even with my other friends, which she knows, if I call you my friend, then I'm going to let you know that you're in that space. I don't keep so many friends, and I'm very intentional about my friends. I don't joke. I know like almost everything going on. It's so bad that I would even call them and ask, oh, something is coming up in like 2 weeks. And they'll be like, really? How did you remember? So you have to be intentional, and you have to put in the effort. You can't just say you love somebody or you cherish this person and you don't put in efforts. It doesn't have to be financial efforts, but it goes as knowing what this person appreciates or what you think can work. For example, I don't like to chat. I don't like pressing my phone a lot. She knows I don't like voice notes either, and I like to call. She likes to chat. So, and it kind of works even with our time difference. Most times in the morning, I get her message first. If I wake up, because the way the time is about 8 hours.
8 hours.
Yeah, so by the time I'm awake in the morning, she's already way into her day. So most times I wake up to a message or like a meme or something from her. So when I don't see that, then I'm worried, okay, what's going on with her? Because from a day before, I already know how the day is gonna go, and then I have like a particular time frame that I call, and if I don't call within that time frame, I'm very sure that I'm getting a message from her saying, you've not called us today, or what's going on. So that's just, and it has worked for us. It took a while before we adjusted to that, because I was always eating into her time, or by the time she's tried to reach me, I'm busy and stuff like that. So that's where the efforts come in, know what works. And the communication also, we tend to talk about it a lot, like talk about, oh, okay, what's going on, how's the day going. If it's days where I know she's going to be really busy, I can try to call her before the normal time frame that I call. So like I said, be intentional, put in the effort, because it takes a whole lot of effort, and I feel that's what most people don't do, especially with the distance. You have to put in the effort. It's easy. I have lots of friends from Nigeria that I speak to, and everything goes well. So put in the effort and also communicate well with your friends. So I don't know if you have anything else you want to add.
Yeah, basically you said almost everything I had plans of saying. Communication is key in everything, be it friendship, relationship, anything, your workplace. Communication is key, and I think majorly that's the key in our friendship. Like the other gist I was giving you guys, I felt like if I had communicated, it wouldn't go that bad. But I felt on the other hand of the issue, it's made the friendship stronger. I'm not saying you should go and fight with your friend so that it will be stronger.
So just to add to that, so during the period when we had this misunderstanding, I didn't know what I did wrong, but I'm just trying to add in the efforts parts. I remember, because then I think we're beginning to talk like almost every day, and with the whole issue, it was becoming really awkward. Then I remember I'll begin to give myself, say, okay, don't call her every day, give her like 2 days, and then I'll call her 2 days interval, and I see it's still really awkward, and I say, okay, 3 days interval. Then I turn it to maybe weekly, and then I give her like, I wasn't going to her place anymore, but I was like, okay, I don't even know what I did wrong. And I remember I'll just randomly call her and say, it's still really awkward, and say, oh, I'm coming to visit. And then I buy her a dinner pack. She collects it from me.
Please don't do that.
And then I just go I sit in her room for like a couple hours. We still don't say anything. It's still awkward. We both know that there's a problem. But I was just doing everything because I still wanted to keep the relationship, keep the friendship, irrespective that maybe eventually I was silly. I should have just asked what was wrong, but I didn't ask.
And I should have just said what was wrong.
So I put it because imagine maybe then I just let everything go and just threw everything in the hair. Probably won't be here today. So see, if you really love someone, you have to put in the effort.
Yeah. And no matter the distance, friendship works.
It works.
You need to have a friend. I mean, some people say, oh, my friend has shown me shege, or I've seen shege in the hands of friend. I have also seen sheges, like different sheges, and I'm still giving it another chance, and I'm not regretting this friendship. I also want to say that irrespective of distance, irrespective of where your friend is or who you think can be your friend is, make it work. You can make it work. You need to be intentional. You need to be consistent. I mean, if you want something, just go for it. This life is very sweet, but you can't do it alone.
Yes.
You can't do it alone. Even if you are married, you have children, you have great-grandchildren, I've seen friendship, like the post you sent to me on Instagram this morning, where 4 friends went on vacation, and then they did like, they recreated the picture 50 years after, and the 4 of them. So God keeping us. This is us doing this video. How about 50 years from now? How about 30 years from now? So make sure your friendship is working. Communicate as much as you can. Just let the other person know what is on your mind. Do not assume, and then don't listen to what people say. I mean, not everybody is happy for your friendship, so just make sure that you're happy with your friend. And okay,
it's the part where you say
thank you for watching this video today, and I really do appreciate your love so far.
Thank you.
On this channel, like I would always say, tell your friends, tell your family members, subscribe to my YouTube channel,
Please.
Like the video, comment and share with everybody. Let me also know in the comment section if you have any advice for us, or maybe you have any questions for us. Hopefully she can answer them before she leaves. And on this note, I'll see you in my next video.
I love you.